Am I the a-hole for secretly filing for divorce from my husband because they transitioned? I am a 35-year-old man. I married my wife when I was 25 years old. We've had 9 beautiful years together, but then last year, my wife let me know that she was going to start going through transition. I was like, transition to what? Transition to a different job? Transition to a different state? What are we transitioning? Then she let me know that she has always felt like a man on the inside, and she wants it to reflect how she feels on the outside. So, for the rest of the story, I will refer to my wife as husband. But he was my wife. So I'm gonna be honest, for the first couple of months, it was pretty cool. It was pretty normal. I was like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? She stopped wearing the dresses and wearing her hair down, and she started wearing like a tomboy look. I ain't gonna cap. Pretty attracted to it. I was like, man, yeah, my husband looked good. You know what I'm saying? But then things kind of took a turn to the worse when she came back from the hospital with a vial. And I was like, what's in that vial? And she was like, I'm gonna start my testosterone treatment. And I was like, excuse me? She looks at me in my face and was like, yes, I am going to do full transition, top and bottom surgery. And I was like, top and bottom surgery? Baby boy, no, this ain't it. I don't think I want you to do that. And he looks at me and says, it doesn't matter what you want. It matters what I want. And I want to be happy inside of my life. And remember those words, because they will come back. So for the next couple of months after that, you know what I'm saying, he started to grow hair in places where he didn't have it. And I was like, man, this is not pretty good. The little button that used to be a little cute button was a lot easier to find. The button just became, you know what I'm saying, bigger and bigger. And I was like, man, yeah, this is getting too much for me. But I think the worst part of it all was the fact that he started to do things that he just thought men just did. And I was like, I don't do those things. Why would you think all men do this? As in leaving the underwear around the house, leaving dishes inside the sink, started manspreading. Then, and this is where things got totally worse. He looks at me one day and is like, it's my turn. And I said, your turn for what? And then he pulled out something I'm not even going to say. But let's say when the U.S. military says that they're going to come into a place strapped, they're not talking about these. And I looked at his ass straight up in his face and said, sir, I'm going to have to leave you. This is way too much. He looked at me with a straight face and laughed. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to find it somewhere else. You know how us men are. Find it somewhere else. So you gonna transition just to cheat on me? Oh, no. So from that day, I had got a lawyer and I immediately started filing for divorce. I knew for a fact I did not want to spend the rest of my life with this man, right? And this is the craziest thing, right? They expected me to pay for all of it. Before they transitioned, she was a stay-at-home mom. Now he wants me to have a stay-at-home dad? And also not clean, also not cook, also not take care of the things around the house? Oh, nah, brother. We're going to have to split custody, and you're going to have to pay child support. Because we all know how they treat men in court. The men never win. But I can have all the finances. So I'm going to get full custody of our kid, and that dude's just going to have to be a deadbeat dad. Because if they think that I'm about to stay inside of a situation where I'm not happy, I can't do it. Because when they were inside of a situation where they wasn't happy, they couldn't do it. And I'm not going to be inside of a marriage with a man that I can't even love because I don't like men. When his in-laws found out about the situation, his dad was like, yeah, nah, I feel you. But his mom and my parents are all on his side, talking about that's supposed to be the love of your life. That's supposed to be through death, do your part, through sickness or through health. I'm like, bro, hey, y'all acting like this is a sickness situation. No, my fault. He's definitely healthy. He's just, you know what I'm saying? Healthy on the other side of the end, and too healthy for me. Because I'm not the type to take that type of health, you know? It's just not for me. So, Jonathan, am I the a-hole for secretly filing a divorce against my husband because they transitioned? Even though I did not want them to transition in the first place, and I'm also a cis male that likes women?